Lulu! Where's my baby girl? Is she over here? I'll bet that she's right there. Hello, sweetie. Oh, my goodness. Now, tell me something. Were you by any chance in the kitchen looking at my birthday cake? You were. Is it still there? It is? It didn't get up and run away? Well, that's good, because I would hate to have to go chasing after it down the street. That would be pretty silly, wouldn't it? Oh, Lulu. A lot of people don't like to have their birthday around Christmas time, but I like it. Because I see all the decorations everywhere, and I feel like everybody's helping me celebrate. Oh. Here, honey. Mommy's gonna get the door. Oh, flowers. Oh.
Laura Spencer?
Yes, that's me. Thank you very much. They're pretty.
You're welcome.
Would you get the door for me?
Sure.
Thanks. Look, flowers. Aren't they pretty? Daisies. Well, I wonder who sent them, Happy birthday to Laura. Happy birthday, Stefan.
Yeah, I used to know men like Marino, but tell me, does that make me one of the shooters?
That's a good question. How is the commissioner?
He's not good, I'm afraid. He's in surgery. He's got a collapsed lung. From what I gather, it could go either way.
Oh, man.
Feels like it's been hours already. Maybe we should take a break. I don't know, go to the cafeteria or something. I don't want to leave. I don't either. We'll just sit here and wait.
I'm no good at waiting either.
Look.
Look, for what it's worth, my money's on Mac. I'm at Ruby's. If there's anything that you need, you can get me there.
Actually, there it is.
Just say it.
If you hear anything that links Marina to Mac's shooting, would you please tell the police?
Sure, no problem. That's easy.
Thanks.
Well, if you think of anything harder, don't hesitate. You both be careful.
Mrs. Hardy?
Oh, Rocky. Is Elizabeth with you?
No, she's at home. But she said you had something to tell me. So I decided not to wait.
Oh, well, it's certainly nothing earth-shattering. Hardly worth a special trip.
It wasn't a problem.
Well, I was just hoping that you could join Elizabeth and me for Christmas dinner. If you didn't have any other plans.
I could make that, yeah.
Oh, I'm so pleased. I know Elizabeth would miss not seeing you on Christmas. And so would I.
I appreciate the invitation. Thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me.
Wow. Who says there's no such thing as coincidence?
You?
That's right, I know, I heard it somewhere.
Hear about your leg?
Yeah, I was just up with the doctor. He gave me the okay to pole vault again. He thinks it's amazing, you know, my recovery, down one day, up the next. And he wants to see a picture of that wolf trap. He can't believe it.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks. I guess I'm a lot better off than Mac.
No, I saw Robin and Felicia. What's going on with that?
It's bad, I guess. You want to get a cup of coffee? I'll fill you in.
Well, actually, I'm running a little late.
Oh.
On my way to Mom's.
It's her birthday.
Yeah. You going over there?
Is there a party?
Not really. Just gonna stop by with Nicholas.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll pass. My doctor says the leg's okay, but I shouldn't strain my patience.
I gotta go.
Yeah, me too. I got a bunch of important things to do. Shall we go out together?
Sure. Happy birthday, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Happy
so
birthday.
much. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's just so wonderful to have both of you here. That's the best surprise of all.
Is that the birthday cake I see over there?
Oh, don't encourage her. She's been trying to get me to cut the cake since early this morning, before dawn, I might add. I'm trying to hold out until dessert.
You're not supposed to hold out on your birthday. You're supposed to live dangerously, Mom. Cut the cake.
All right.
First things first, though. You didn't break your secret, did you?
Oh, you have a secret? You do?
Turn around.
Okay.
Go ahead, go give it to her. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Turn around. She's ready.
She's ready? Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys. I can't believe you did all of this.
It's from all of us.
Thank you. It's all three of you together. Thank you. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, I love you.
Almost. You want to get it? Okay.
Whoa, whoa, watch the
Oh,
Christmas.
nice flowers.
Plants there.
Grandma send them? Here.
No,
I'll throw it to Nikki.
they're from Stefan.
Why don't we help you clean up? We seem to have made a mess here.
No. Absolutely no KP duty today. I'm living dangerously. Besides, I have to find the perfect spot for my picture. Have I told you how much I love it?
Only about a zillion times.
Come here, son.
I have to get going, so, it was a great party, Mom.
It certainly was for me.
Yeah, I need to get going too. You're the best secret keeper ever, you know that.
You guys, thank you for making this day so special.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Birthday.
Bye. This was such a happy day, wasn't it, sweetie? Thank you so much.
It needs myrtle.
Myrtle doesn't grow here.
I can get you some.
I'm sure you can.
Well, in lieu of that, Merry Christmas. It's just something I've been meaning for you to have, not really a gift.
Can you stay for a little while?
I only stopped by to leave that with you. I don't need to come in.
I'd like you to.
Close your eyes before you come in here.
When I do that, I tend to bump into things.
Hello, Luke.
Luckily, I have eyes in the back of my head.
Must be a pickpocket's nightmare.
You could say that. Where's Barbara?
Still working. Anything you'd like me to tell her?
Yeah. Tell her you're working for her ex-husband. Not the one that used to carry around the little doctor bag, the one with the fangs.
You have me at a disadvantage. Just how many ex-husbands does Bobby have? The gentleman never asks.
You don't have to count that high. Just think of the last guy who gave you a big chunk of cash. Name rhymes with asinine.
Cassadine.
Oh, yeah!
So how did you know that Jax and I were planning on moving on one of his companies?
You're good. You're good. That's gold medal winning lying. Yeah, for artistic merit, the Romanian judge gives you a 9.8. Very worthy accomplishment, but not at the expense of my little sister. Now, like you, I have kept her in the dark about various things through the years to keep her life pleasant. But I've done it one or two too many times, or so she says. So I ain't gonna do it anymore. Now, I'll definitely tell her about this. But she's not here, so you have time to tell her yourself.
There's no story to tell.
Well, you may lose her if you tell her. But you'll lose her for sure if I tell her. Your call.
It's all three of them together. You made this possible.
I? No.
Yes, you did. By raising Nicholas to be the generous and patient and forgiving young man that he is. And for bringing us all together.
Well, I'm afraid that what I brought you today may seem redundant.
Another picture?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. How old was he here?
6.
6. My God, he was so beautiful even then.
I'm glad you like it.
The flowers you sent me were beautiful. Unfortunately, there was an accident, and,
Where there are children, those things happen.
well, I guess I'm not a very good Christmas shopper, or at least not a very good friend. I don't have anything to give you.
You gave me Nicholas. My life.
Well, I did manage to wrap a couple of things for him. I hope you won't mind bringing them back for him.
Well, I had hoped that you would bring them out to Windermere yourself.
Stefan.
I mean, you and Leslie Lou, of course.
I can't do that.
You have plans? I know that Nicholas would love to see you and his sister on Christmas Day.
I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
Well, I'll have Nicholas stop by himself then. How will that be?
Thank you.
I've taken enough of your time.
Stefan, there's so much that I owe you for. Not a day passes that I don't remember that.
Well, I guess that isn't for me.
Well, as a matter of fact, it is. I took Lulu shopping yesterday and she picked it out for Daddy.
She'll always be my daughter.
Of course she will. Luke, please tell me that you've come home.
I came home to say goodbye.
Are you going away again?
You have a better idea?
Yes. Put that bag down and stay here. Your daughter and I are waiting for you.
Well, then you get the Faithfulness Award, and after that, what?
We figure out a way to go on.
Go on? Go on the way we have, trying to pretend like it's okay, lying to each other, lying to our kids? We've already done that.
I'm not asking you to lie to anybody.
Well, give yourself 30 seconds. I'm just following in my son's footsteps. It's come full circle now, Laura. Lucky's who I want to be when I grow up. I want his purity. I want his passion to spit in the eye of anything less than the unbeautiful truth.
Well, that's all well and good
I
when you're
want
his
to
age,
be
but-
like him and refuse to step over the rotting corpse of this marriage every time I go in and out of that door.
We are not freaks. We are not liars or monsters. We are good people who are stuck with choices that we didn't make and consequences that we don't like. 20 years after the long-stemmed roses and the chocolate hearts. I can accept that. Can't you?
Oh, baby. Look at us. Look at us. Look at you and me. Would anybody in their right mind ever imagine we could be in the same universe, let alone the same house, the same marriage?
What the hell do I care about anybody else's lack of
Do you
imagination?
remember how people used to look at us when we were new? Do you remember the whispers and the things they said? They always said that we were making a colossal mistake. And neither one of us thought about what 20 years would bring. But sweetheart, if everybody keeps telling you you're drunk, maybe you should just stop singing and get down off the table.
What about love? I have always loved you. I still do. I know that you still love me. I know you do.
Love is the one thing in this whole deal that was all it was cracked up to be. But it's soft in the head. And if it hits something hard, it cracks its skull.
We are not a mistake. But if you've made up your mind to walk out on me, I guess there's nothing that I can do to stop you. But that is what you're doing. So if you want to look the truth in the eye, just skip all the rationalizations and the sour grapes and just go. Wait. I need to know what you're gonna do
What?
about everything.
About Nicholas. Well, I guess your 30 seconds are up.
It's better for everyone involved if he goes on believing that his father is dead.
No, it's better for you and it's better for Stefan.
Don't take out your anger at me on a child.
Hey, hold it, baby. You look at him again. That is no child. And he's also not a prince. And he should know that. In fact, I see no reason for the whole world not to know the truth. Sure, he won't get his billion-dollar inheritance, but what? It's going to kill the kid to get a job?
What about what it's gonna do to him psychologically? What about Helena?
Look, I tried to do my bit for everybody regarding Helena by pitching her off the roof. Unfortunately, almost doesn't count, and nobody appreciated all the trouble I went to.
Luke, if she finds out that Stavros was not Nicholas's father...
Oh, no, hold it right there now. You are barking up the wrong love interest, baby. It's up to a father to protect his son. So you go tell Count Vlad to pull out the saber and the shield from the crypt.
This is Helena, Luke.
Helena has been threatening to slash our throats and the throats of our children for how long now? I don't know about you, but I've got a real severe case of death threat fatigue from that woman. And it's true that her curse was the only wedding gift that stood the test of time, but it's been 20 years and we're still here, and I guarantee you in another 20 years she won't be here.
What about our children? For God's sake. My God, what about Lucky? Oh, You know how he's gonna react to this.
You don't have to worry about Lucky. He doesn't live here anymore.
Lucky and Nicholas and Leslie Lou are finally learning how to live together. The war that has claimed so many casualties, and now apparently our marriage, is something that they are willing to end. So please let them. Don't let it take the toll on them that it's taken on us.